So this is a more classical one. It's called Gavotte 1 and 2. It's by Bach. I was obsessed with the Beatles when I was about 4 years old, and I would memorize all their songs and all their lyrics, and I'd listen to all their albums, and I wanted to be just like the Beatles. I was obsessed with that as a 4-year-old. And so I started guitar when I was 5 and a half so that I could be just like the Beatles and I could play their songs. And I started playing, and I wasn't playing Beatles, and it was more scales and theory and all this boring stuff. And by the time I actually was able to play Beatles songs, I was kind of out of the phase. But initially when I started, it was because I was so obsessed with the band, the Beatles. I don't think I want to make a living out of it just because it's such a difficult market, but music is something that has given me the opportunity to make a lot of good relationships in the local community, different leaders in the local community, and also has provided me with a lot of stress relieving. Guitar is something that no matter how stressed out I am, I can just pick it up and all the stress goes away as soon as my fingers hit the string.
He's very talented. We have a lot of talented people around, but Daniel represents us very well. He has a lot of very good instincts. He tends to be playing from a gut level, which is the way I would like my students to play. So we want our budding musicians to make it theirs. So we do all kinds of interesting arrangements of classical pieces, and some of them turn into blues things. It's a lot of fun. But the main thing is we develop people as musicians, and he does that instinctively, a lot more instinctively than a lot of other people would.